The face, the eyes, the nose, the ears, the whole head. Today I'm going to show you how I practice drawing that. I've been learning like most people, following instruction and explanations in the book or on internet to draw the head as easily as possible. I do not follow a strict step-by-step method, but I will explain what my practice looks like and it works. So what's up everyone, welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Why practice drawing heads? If you are into comics, manga or graphic novels, you already know how important it is to draw many different types of characters, not just for your main heroes, but also background characters like the extra in the movies. Their characters bring your world to life. So I train myself to imagine and create as many faces as I can, to draw them quickly and to use them in my story later. This practice helps me to turn imagination into real design. Step 1. The box. I will always start with a sample box. Yes, just a box. Why? Because it's helped me to place the head in 3D space and at the exact angle I want. This box is my reference point. It's helped me think about volume and perspective. Once the box is placed, I sketch the basic head shape based on this orientation. Then I roughly place the nose, eyes, mouth, and ears. I reshape everything until it starts looking like a skull. Not realistic, but close enough to guide me. That skull's shape gives me even more reference point. Imagination take overs. After those basics are in place, I let my imagination do the rest. Sometimes I surprise myself with the result. Other times it does not work at all, so I erase it and start again. That's the beauty of this practice. You keep trying until the character feels right. Every drawing becomes a potential character for a future project, comics, or story. I call it my personal cheat code because I am creating a library of characters that I can reuse or evolve later. Using reference smartly. Now, sometimes I forget details or get stuck. That's when I use a reference, a photo or drawing to spark ideas, but I never copy it 100%. I take a bit of piece that inspires me and I mix them with my own vision. I think it is important to trust your imagination and not become to depend on reference material. Practicing with books characters. Sometimes I try drawing characters based on description in books. That's a fun way to test your creative interpretation. If you love design D&D characters or want to reimagine characters from authors like Tolkien, this practice is perfect for that too. Drawing old characters. One good thing I have noticed, these techniques work especially well for older characters. Why? Because I will always start with the skull shape, and that naturally gives a structure to make them look older, more defined than stylish. The curves of skulls help shape the wrinkles, sunken shanks, and bone structure that show age. Varying the eyes, unique personalities. I try to change the eyes every time I join the new characters. To me, eyes were what give each face a unique personality. Just a subtle change in expression and suddenly your character is alive. Maybe I'm wrong, but this practice method works wonder for me. It's especially helpful if you struggle to draw certain type of characters like older women, chumby people, or exaggerated tastes. Try it out and see what you discover. If you do not have an image in your head to start with, take some time to fill your imagination with reference, just enough to remember shapes and forms. Then challenge yourself, draw without using a reference, just trust your imagination and memory. Create as many variations as possible and compare them with what you imagined. That's where the magic happens. Once you are more confident, try skipping the box. Let your pencil follow the shape you see in your mind. That's when your style really starts to shine. Sometimes during this practice, you will draw something you do not expect, and that could become your next main characters. If you have a story but you do not know how your character looks yet, these techniques can unlock those ideas. So yeah, this is my method, and I made this video because someone asked how I practice drawing characters. This is kind of the first episode, and the next time I will talk about body, proportion, and anatomy. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped you improve your drawing skills. Do not forget to like and subscribe and share with the friends who might need this. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.